Okay, hello everyone, and the reason I have been requested or offered to stream is because due to some technical difficulties, our friend here, yeah, friend, of course, he is unable to hold on to his stream, so poor fella. So,
Oh, look,
I guess the internet doesn't work that well in the village.
I know, right? The only gay man in Alabama is the one with the rights to use it, I guess. He doesn't share with anyone else. Fucking A.
Exactly.
This is
Apparently,
why.
Satas.
This is why y'all need to help me get to 1,000 subs, and I can just go live like this every fucking time, and it'll be clear and crisp and no lag.
Okay. Well, if your phone is able to handle it, you just push the StreamYard onto desktop mode and then you can do it. Try streaming next time with StreamYard on your computer site. Perhaps it can handle it better.
That's what I'm gonna
Hello,
do.
people. Yeah.
Everybody coming
Hello,
in. Yeah, hey guys.
Bunny,
What's up, Koi Wolf?
Koi Wolf. Hey,
Yeah, because I'm
MCU.
using a phone. A phone is so much better.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So you were saying, I'm sorry.
I was saying a lot of things.
Mm. Oh my God. So what happened? How come you were not able to say things? Did your computer crashed out? Or did your internet lagged out? What's the matter, sir? Could you please share more with us?
Well, guys, I
Damn.
bought a $200 computer because everybody wanted me to get on streams, and now it lags the fuck out of my streams. So glad I kept my receipt. So if I make any more money on the GoFundMe, or if the taxes come in, I'm gonna return that and get a goddamn beefy ass
Didn't
desktop.
Trump send you money?
Nah, Trump ain't sending my ass money. I mean, he's supposed to be
Because
sending us money, but he ain't sent it.
I know a couple of people who have received the money.
I would love to. They ought to.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Let me
Five
see. Let
people
me.
watching. Share
Hell
the
yeah.
link, my dear, in other
Yeah.
places.
I'm doing that. Everybody share it out. Spam it
Yeah.
out. Hey buddy. You got your check, Yatesman? See, we're expecting a check too. We ain't got it. I mean, the
Yeah.
funny thing was they were right on the cusp of all this weird shit happening with the political climate. We got a
Mm-hmm.
letter telling her she had to identify herself, and that they
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't send her tax returns unless she identified herself. Then we tried to identify ourselves, and the IRS building fucking shut down. And then guess what?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks later, the state income tax comes. Hmm. So if she was supposed to
So
identify
they can
herself,
ask you for tax, but they cannot send you the money back through the same route.
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
remember
it's
once my friend of mine, he works for the bank, so there were just some, smart ass customers who like to talk in the air a lot. So this guy was like, he had changed his address, so ultimately they had to like track him down. And he said, "What if I what if I change my address? How will you find me?" I said, "Just don't pay a few bills, we will certainly find you." We know people who will find you. You know how collection agencies work?
Oh yeah, Kanish works for the IRS. The connection agency works for Dell
Hmm.
Windows. He needs the digits on the back of your card.
Dell.
Like
Dell.
he's got
No.
it
Dell,
covered.
never.
Yeah, Dell
Dell
sucks.
office is actually near our building, and by God, we look at them like peasants. Uh,
Let's
yeah, so you were
see.
saying enough about me. You were saying,
No, go ahead, man. I was just, I got out what I wanted to say in that stream because
what was it?
which was I have nothing against Suit. I like Suit. I like somebody who wants to take a view of things that's from the outside view,
Yeah, but I
and
still find those 12-hour streams a little exploitative, honestly.
well, there's sometimes you don't gotta go through it statement by statement, but
Hmm.
at least he didn't do that with Monty videos. I can say that because Jesus Christ, if we had to pause every time she went, "Meh, Mom," oh, it would be a nightmare. But
If I
no,
went just once like that to my mom, she will kill me with
like
her bare
oh
hands.
God, yeah, dude, yeah. Let me see here. But
Mm.
yeah, I just wanted to
MCU got a new
clarify that.
phone. Let me guess, it's an iPhone.
No, this is not a new phone. That's an old phone, a 6S. I mean, I stream with my Android or I stream with this one. I mean, I yeah, do videos with them. I do streams on the crap top or laptop.
Ghost
Brand new,
videos.
lovely laptop.
By the way, you got a boat? I'm sorry, boat. You got a goat couple in your yard?
Yes, I do. I will get a video of them two today because we just got the billy goat, the male, not long ago, and he's
Mm-hmm.
starting to figure out how things go. Like when they get hungry,
Mm-hmm.
they don't just
Mm-hmm.
they don't just baa a little bit. They literally stand on top of like their little houses and just
Yeah, like a rooster.
oh yes, and they do it till they're out of breath. They don't do it to get the attention. They will fucking blast over and over and
Hmm.
over again. It's just
So
oof.
this animal will probably not survive if left on its own.
Oh no, no, no. They're no, they'd be ate up quick by coyotes. We take good care of them because I don't know, like that's why I wasn't when I was little and we had a cow farm. Like our
Mm-hmm.
cows were different. Like we just come out and whistle and they come running to the fence and you could literally walk out there with them and pet them and stuff. But
Yeah.
if you've ever touched a cow, they
Mm-hmm.
smell so bad you can't barely get the stink off
Depends.
yourself.
Depends how you keep them because honestly, the one that we have in my country, the breed is different,
Hmm.
of course. Ours are
Yeah.
more hardy because of the heat, so they are more hardy and tough, and they are actually a lot more clean. In fact, it's like uh, two type of dairy cattle are preferred here. One is the cow, and the other one is the water buffalo. The water buffalo is known to be filthy because it likes to have water.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't get like, you also take them out to swim and all that, at least give them like wash them like a car or something once a day and they feel good.
Yeah.
But of course, it's an animal. So what they'll do is they'll just pee where they are and they'll splash it around. So
Yeah.
water buffaloes are known to be like filthy as compared to cows are a lot cleaner, unless of course you don't keep the shed clean because ultimately it will accumulate filth.
Yeah, and they'll end up laying in their own feces, and you don't want
Yeah, they
that.
have
So we
no
have to.
choice. They have no choice. They have no choice.
We try to rake and clean up after them, so that
Mm-hmm.
wherever they lay down, we try to rake up the poop pellets because then you can
Mm-hmm.
use their little goat poop pellets to fertilize the garden.
Do you think Phil actually praised that he was born in California and not Alabama?
I don't know what he prays about or what he prays to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even. People like he's another just like another person that I'm refraining from using their name right now, but I'm just gonna say like he's another one of those pseudo intellectual types that you
Mm-hmm.
know I I would I may sound pretentious saying this. I consider myself somewhat intellectual, but you won't see me pushing those topics. Nobody wants to hear somebody
Mm-hmm.
who talks like me talking about intellectual properties of one's
Yeah,
mind.
life and
Yeah,
death and everything in between, and going back to the womb with the umbilical
yeah.
cord and the placenta
People
still intact, and dad
people are
going,
like,
no.
put a dip in and shoot a gun or something, you stupid redneck. Fuck the philosophy shit. So it's like, all right, okay then, But oh
Okay, who else is here? None of my mods are here, so you guys can have fun in the chat.
yeah. Let's see.
Hmm.
That shit
My
was
dad
doing good.
finally gave me permission to get a pet yesterday. Please get a python.
God no. Get you some bats. Get you some bats.
I really want to have a sloth bear as a
What
pet,
up,
honestly. They're
Danny?
beautiful. They're amazing animals.
At the vet with the pup. Is the pup okay, Danny? What's going on with the pup? I'll like the stream up.
Hmm.
Definitely like the stream up, y'all.
Oh, take care of the puppy. Now I can't talk bad about him. Now I can talk bad about him. Sure, Mr. Brown, this is my place.
Yeah, you can say
And
whatever you want. Shit on
I
us
don't
all.
run a school as long as you're not going way overboard. I'm okay with that. So, yes,
Oh
go
man.
ahead. Let's all collectively defecate on Phil. He motivates me so
Oh,
much.
wait.
That's the amount of
I
rage I
got
have.
I
Uh,
got
I'm sorry?
that lag wasn't my fault.
Oh, really? Really?
I was just
Yeah, you
saying that
said
little lag wasn't my fault. could have been.
Yeah, what
Could
was
have been.
that?
I'm not gonna
Ha,
lie.
I got a what? I couldn't hear it. What was that?
Nothing.
A guinea pig, a bunny? No,
I was
these
just
like
blaming lag on
I
you,
don't like the
not
purse
me.
animals. I prefer like big animals. Maybe get a grizzly bear as a pet. Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, after
Yeah.
watching Tiger King, I want a lion as a pet, dude.
Oh come on, that's like too much shampoo.
Dude, just an indoor lion. I could take showers with them and like
No, honestly, if I had to, of course, if I
live
was
my
able
life with
to.
them. Cause like my dog sleeps
Mhm.
it goes everywhere we go. So,
Yeah. No, honestly, sloth bears, that the one that we get here, the
oh, go
one
ahead.
that was in the Jungle Book movie, although he's shown to be a Himalayan bear in
Yeah.
size, sloth bears are smaller. But sloth bear is the one which goes crazy for honey, and they eat like bugs, termites, fruits, whatever, anything they can get their hands on. In fact, the people who grow, if I don't know if you are familiar with jackfruit. Are you familiar with that?
No, we were talking about that before. No, I'm
Yeah.
not. What is a
So
jackfruit?
jackfruit is like one. It's like as big as a giant watermelon. It's spiky and it is very sweet from inside. When it is raw, it is a little savory, and if you cook it well, it actually tastes like veal. And when it becomes ripe, then it becomes super sweet. It tastes like honey, honestly, and it's
Hmm.
very strong fruity smell. So people who grow jackfruit as a commercial crop, they have to be very careful. Is because if they let the fruit go ripe, it will attract sloth bears, and they can go crazy. But one good thing about them is if you raise them from childhood, like from a puphood, you can actually raise them like dogs, and they behave exactly like dogs. You can train
That's
them,
like
they can do tricks, they can eat anything, veggies, meat, milk, whatever.
see, that's you keep talking about sloth bears. Is a sloth bear like a is that like a
Mhm.
fox bear? Have you seen those? That
No,
they're
no, no, no.
like
Sloth bear looks like a bear. It's just that it has like his mouth is hairless. Like normally when you see bears, they have fur all the way till their nose. This
yeah.
guy doesn't have hair on his like jaws, so it looks like a beak. And he has a loose skin. They have poor eyesight, like average eyesight, but they have good sense of smell, and their claws are amazing. Plus, they are very hardy, very tough animals. They prefer bugs. They also eat like bugs and termites. They
What
also
up,
eat honey.
Irish?
Hey, Irish. So yeah, Irish has had jackfruit. It tastes like the fruity bubble gum once it is ripe. It's honestly, and the smell is amazing.
I'm gonna have to
So
try
once
that.
we
That
like
sounds
get it,
good.
yeah, it is, and it's huge. So one jackfruit, and the tree grows huge. It's like a giant tree which takes like 10 years to
Yeah.
grow, and then the tree gets around the what do you call it? The center part of the tree. What do you call it? The tree trunk, I guess. That's where you get those giant green spiky melons. How about a cat or a hamster? Oh, hmm. I would love to get a dog, but that would go for that
My
also.
dog would eat a hamster or a cat.
Hey, you can have like a pet alligator. They are, I think, the best because number one, they don't shed. Number two, they don't drool. And if you have a few bunch of pet alligators in your yard, you will have a very peaceful neighborhood. Never have a problem with the neighbors.
Well, I mean,
Ever.
I would love to put alligators in my lake out there, but I'm afraid they'd come up and try to yank one of the dogs because my outdoor pit bulls, like the security dogs, they go and they swim in the lake all the time. So I'd be terrified of that.
Yeah, I know.
Like we've already had them get bit by snakes and we have to treat them. So like, oh, I'd
Hmm.
be so worried about
Yeah, but then again,
Gumby
if you
getting.
ever have a
And the funny
problem
thing
with
is,
any, government
that would be horrible.
official or any nosy neighbor, homeowners association people or something like that, these alligators come in really handy, because, composting can take months. So it's better,
Yeah, true,
and those
but
those guys need protein too, right? So, you can,
we
or
learned
anytime,
from Tiger King though, Kanish. We already learned from
Mhm.
Tiger King. If you want to hide a body, you feed it to the tigers, not
Yeah.
the
No.
gators. Like they can swallow teeth and fucking poop them out, no problem.
Yeah.
My uncle has Shetland ponies. Like my uncle has a farm
Mm-hmm.
like a half mile through the woods from ours, and he has Shetland ponies. He
Mm-hmm.
has mini horses.
Mm-hmm.
He has regular goats,
Mm-hmm.
mini goats.
Mm-hmm.
He has like, and the thing is, he's like damn near like 7 feet tall. He's a very tall individual, and he has
Mm-hmm.
giant. I mean, he has miniature animals.
Mm.
He's
Don't
like
tell Phil. He might want to climb him like a tree.
it's fucking hilarious. The
My
mini
grandmother
farm.
used to love pets, so like we come from a family of farmers too. So, but surprisingly, like ours was the only house in the entire village that had like animals for aesthetic purposes. We had a giant billy goat, and he was all black. He looked very scary. She used to call him Satan. Honestly, that was like was the name in my language. It meant Satan, and he was very friendly, but he looked very scary. And he was a stud, so he was one of the breeding stocks. And I saw him chase away stray dogs. So that was one bull that you don't want to mess with. We also had the runner ducks. If you want to keep ducks, you can look for Indian runner ducks because they are flightless. They walk like penguins, but they are ducks. And they are pretty friendly. You can pet them, they'll climb up in your lap and something like that. Plus, they're flightless, so you don't have to like the way you keep chickens, you can keep similar to it. So they're pretty good.
We have to have like pens for all these this livestock type
Mm-hmm.
stuff though, because the pit
Mm-hmm.
bulls, all you got to do, anything that runs from them, they
Mm-hmm.
fucking are like, oh, that's a target. Because
Yeah,
we had chickens get out before, and it was like four chickens got out, and my dad and I were both just like, you know what, ain't really
no
much we
more
can do
chickens.
now.
Yeah.
Because these
Plus, like,
dogs are way
cats can
faster
climb
than we
in.
are.
Yeah, plus the cats can climb in. That's the problem. Because once you have chicken and
And
ducks,
see, I like the
everybody
idea
wants
of
to
mini
eat them.
pigs.
Hmm.
Yeah. I get the idea of mini pigs too, but have you all ever encountered one of those little bitty like pocket pigs, the mini pigs that people keep as pets? They're fucking mean. They'll fucking bite you. They will bite the
Yeah,
shit
they're
out of
just like
you,
small dogs. Yeah.
but
In
way
fact, the regular
meaner.
pigs are pretty fun. You can actually teach them tricks, the regular pigs, the
Hmm.
meat pigs.
I've seen
So they are
big,
actually
yeah,
pretty friendly.
people
They
who
play
will
like
have
puppies.
fucking, yeah, they'll do like giant fat puppies. That's awesome. I
Hmm.
like normal pigs, but them little ones. I had a friend who had one, and I have a scar on my ankle from that goddamn pig just fucking biting the shit out of me multiple times. Like that,
I
I
went
remember
to
staying at
my
their house, and I
yeah, I
couldn't
went
stay
to
on the
my
couch. I had to
uncle's
sleep
farm.
somewhere high.
He had like a proper processing plant there. Like he would export stuff. So they had like a special breed of chicken that would have like two yolks in one egg,
Ooh.
and then they also had like really like pigs. He would export like meat and all that. So he had like a full-fledged proper farm. So the baby piglets, they are like puppies. So they play with you if you give them food and all. They'll actually play with you. I had asked them to prepare pork, and I was playing all day with the piglets. And then in the evening, I asked the chef while they were serving dinner. I'm like, "Where are the piglets?" And he just took one from the bowl, served it on my plate, said, "Here's your piglet. Have fun."
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Ah,
beg on my knees to have a puppy. Okay.
puppies are wonderful,
And
especially
German
like
shepherds are overrated.
I have a German Shepherd across near me that I
Hmm.
take care of. That it's probably one of the sweetest fucking dogs
Yeah, but
ever.
they're
She's
like they
giant
drool,
though.
they shed. I know they drool, they shed.
Oh yeah.
They have a lot of health issues because they are so popular. So they have a lot of health issues because the breeding stock is mostly like Alabama style, cousins versus cousins.
Yeah.
And they also have skin condition. Plus, they bark a lot unnecessarily.
Yeah, because I can hear this dog. I can hear Kelly from fucking a quarter mile away barking, but it's
Hmm.
quiet out here.
Yeah, one of Roger Brown's cat tries to eat him. I said him like, be careful. One of these days,
Cats are
your cat
fucking they'll
might,
get you.
yeah, they'll eat your corpse. We've got 8 people watching. How many people does Wizard get to watch his stream?
But like
I would say.
three, four tops.
Really?
Like the stream I did with him, I think had like 15 or 16, and he was like, "Oh God, that's a lot." And then, dude, look, if you've been here for 4 years doing the same shit and you still can't get more than 4 or 5 people to watch you at once, do something different. Do something
I don't call myself a
real.
creator. I don't have, yeah, it's like only because of quarantine
You're
I'm able to
you're a
stream.
commentator. You're a
Yeah.
quarantator.
Yeah, exactly. Because again, I have a full-time job, long commute. I can't do that. I cannot invest this much time. I don't have the
Yeah.
resources. But still, I have a better setup than yours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's I think I have damn near the same setup you have. You just have 1,000 fucking subs, and that's what I need, and I'll have quality. At least the laptop will make it to where like I don't have to
I
sit
also
down and
have
take an hour
yeah,
to make a video.
yeah, yeah, I also have a corporate connection that my company pays for, unlike you who has to literally beg to Comcast so that they provide some, they turn the antenna towards you.
Oh
I'm
man.
sorry, did you
Yeah.
get like offended what I said?
No, no, I'm trying to keep up with the chat and several other things at once. No, man,
Uh,
no.
yeah, Roger has a cat that
I,
tries to eat him.
ah, I got a dog that I fucking raised that's out there that if I don't take a stick, this fucker will grab my calf and try to drag me to the ground.
Why?
Because she's just, I don't know. There was one time I had to break up a fight between dogs in the yard and I had to whack her
Hmm.
with a stick because
No.
every time I tried
The
to
best way
pry her,
to break a fight, but of course that may not be always possible. But of course we live in like a city, so it's not a big yard we have. But if there is
when you
like
got
two
attack
dogs who are in a
dogs going
fight,
at it,
yeah,
it's tough.
you just take a hose and spray them with water. They will get separated. Even do it with a bucket. Honestly, it works.
Oh, we
I've
we
I've done that.
started that way.
Hmm.
They're desensitized to that. They're like, oh, it's
Oh,
hot.
okay.
Now I'm cooled off and I'm wet and I'm ready to fight. They're fucking brutal, but they're trained attack dogs. They know they'll fuck you
Hmm.
up. But no, the girl dog out there. She's been mad at me because I had to fucking I keep drumsticks from the drum set around out there because if they latch down on another dog, a pit bull, you can't just pull them apart. So you try to get a stick in there and get their mouth open with it. And dude, she's never let that go. She's like, you wouldn't let
Oh,
me kill that dog that
so
time, and I
this
hate
is
you
what Irish
forever.
is doing. This is what Irish is doing these days. She just calls customer service, tries to speak to a person because there's no one else around. Ah, that's just miserable, don't you think?
Oh, I know the feeling. I feel like that's what Wizard does. He's like, I'm gonna stream to these two people because I got
Mm.
nothing else.
Yeah, wild dogs. We have wild dogs. They are like
Uh,
red in color. Like if you talk about actual forest dogs, they are amazing. They
yeah.
can kill a fucking grown ass bull once they're enough of them. They're like they're better than wolves and a lot prettier. The
We
Indian
knew
wild
some
dog, they're
people down the road
amazing.
who raised wolves.
Oh yeah, I have
I've seen,
heard some people have like accidentally got wolf puppies. They raise them like regular dogs, and you didn't even realize it.
yeah,
I've seen that
and
happen.
they're giant. They're giant,
Yeah,
and
they're
some of
huge.
them are
I have
super
seen wolves.
sweet.
Yeah, I've seen wolves, and they are like their eyes are on a different level. Like the way they just stare at you, like literally they look into your soul.
Oh yeah, they stare straight through you. They know what you're thinking. They're just watching you.
My Doberman used to do that.
Man,
He was all black with big almond eyes, and he would not like growl or bark. Like if you like, he would walk. He was like he was my mom's pet. Honestly, he would walk in her feet wherever she went in the house. So when she would go out in the evening for a walk, she would take him without leash. And whenever someone would like try to talk to her, he would take the
what up,
position and
Jess?
just stare at them. Hey Jess, H. Hey Natalie. Natalie is my fan,
I
by
couldn't
the way.
do that with Jeff. She would have to be harnessed up.
You know, my dad knows the
No,
trick how
awesome.
to
Natalie's
teach
here.
the dog how to walk without a leash.
And Jess is here.
So people would walk up to us and like, "Hey, how do you teach your dog like that?" I'm like, "Go away. He'll kill you."
Oh,
Mhm.
Roger, we are seeing
Mhm.
that. That's they put memes out a while back, I'd say 2 to 3 months ago with these pictures of these just affected looking dogs that are just covered in big sores and lumps hanging off of them.
Hmm.
And everybody was talking about these are the AIDS dogs, these are the herpes dogs. Like, no, that's what happens when a domesticated dog mates with a coyote. They just it genetically they ain't right. They fucked up looking and they're big and
Really?
they're
Shouldn't
fucked
that
up.
look like,
Yeah.
shouldn't it look like a nice looking dog? Because again, mixed dogs look really good.
Well, you're mixing like the way I view fucking coyotes is just like the absolute most inbred of cousins. They
Okay.
ain't formed right. They come out of the hole and they just go out in the woods and go "Arr!"
They're
and they
like
fuck each other.
jackals. They're like
It's like
jackals.
yeah,
Yeah. Jackals are
yeah,
considered to be very, like, miserable creature. Like all the stories
yeah.
about jackal are like that. You should check out striped hyenas. They're beautiful.
Bear.
And unlike the African hyenas, they are friendly and you can raise them like puppies.
My dog
Do
farted
you
and I
have
can smell
bears in
that shit.
Alabama? Do you have
Yes, we
bears in
do. We
Alabama?
have bears and bobcats.
Oh yeah, bobcats are gorgeous.
Oh yes,
Oh.
but dude, if I could have one, that would be dreamy. But
Mhm.
dude, bobcats, they'll
You-
fuck you up.
No, of course you. It's
Like
a
I
wild
had one
animal. Even
chase
if you
my
get like
ATV
a,
out of the woods. I got chased
hmm
out of the woods
no,
by
even if
one that was
you,
like the size of a large dog. It was horrifying. Like I
yeah.
wrecked in the yard. I like about broke my ankle because I was riding my dirt bike at our back of the woods and I stopped to light a cigarette like a dumbass and I was like I had a cigarette hanging out of my mouth and I'm riding through the woods just cooling it and
Hmm.
fucking I hear something just like whack. I felt like a limb got kicked up and hit the back of the bike, and I look back, and there's a
Hmm.
bobcat right next to me, and I just
Hmm.
drop gear, just like coming out of the woods. For fucking a minute, I get out of the edge of the woods. I look back, and he stopped, and then right when I turned back around to look where I was going, I hit like this little built embankment we had there, and I'm tossed off the bike into the woods. I was just so lucky that it stayed in that part of the woods because that was I'll never forget that. That's scary as shit. That's like these people seeing. There's a video of a person riding a motorcycle, I think, in a foreign land to me, and you
Hmm.
look back and he's fucking got a tiger just at him. That's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's the same kind of
yeah.
situation, but that
We don't
tiger
have
would
that
have like,
problem with tigers because tigers, first of all, they're not that, the- like they're very less tigers that are alive, and so all the tigers are like restricted to protected areas. So they are very well protected, and those areas are. But we get a problem with mostly leopards because leopards are, they like to eat, like, because we have a whole street dogs, a very high street dog population in India. So like if
oh
you've
yeah, I
seen in like,
forgot it is
mhm.
Jess's birthday. I keep forgetting Jess's. Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't mean
happy
to
birthday,
interrupt.
Jess.
Yeah, yeah,
Happy
happy
birthday,
birthday,
Jess.
Jess. I get confused with
Yeah.
people who, how dare they change their names and hide behind aliases on Discord? How dare you? No, it took me a minute to figure out who was who. Don't start borking,
Yeah,
Jess,
Jess
please.
Jess and
Thank you.
Jessie are two different people.
Yeah.
Okay. So leopards are like very strong. They like to eat dogs, and wherever humans are, there would be street dogs, and leopard come to eat street dogs, and then they ultimately end up jumping into people's yards.
Jeff.
Yeah, leopards are very strong, honestly. They are the most, they're all muscle. They are the one you need to be careful with. Not with a lion, not with a tiger.
My
It's the
God.
leopards you need to watch out for. Hmm.
What do you mean, smelly cat? I'm confused.
What? What
Oh yeah.
distinct you
Oh
get
my. All
inside?
my lines. Yeah. I had to figure out what you said. Yeah, like all my lines, my barcode. How dare you? And then other people have
Mhm.
been like, well, can I suggest like another similar something like that that is easy to be copy and pasted? No, or I'd chose to do that. I wanted to make it kind of difficult. I mean, clearly my shit's tagged to my Discord now. It wasn't at first, and it wasn't
Mhm.
because I was being sneaky. It's because anybody who has had more than a fucking 5 minute conversation with me knows I'm new as shit to Discord. I'm new as shit to
Mhm.
streaming. I'm new as shit to everything. So I'm still getting caught up.
Yeah. You are new as shit to shit.
I'm the new guy here. Now we got 10 in the
Mhm.
chat. That's
Mhm.
fucking cool.
Oh my god.
You have a Pikachu for a pet?
Yeah, that's how she charges her phone.
Ah. Ah. Let's see.
Uh, yeah, whenever I see like
Oh,
a new
yeah.
username, I like message them so I have a message history which I recall.
Yeah, so
Sometimes
you can go
people
back and
message
read it.
me and I'm like, yeah, I have to like, what is your YouTube username? And they say, okay, this is this. I'm like, good.
I just started like, if anybody's like, how do I know this is Hillbilly? I send this fucking stupid selfie to them, so they're like, oh, okay, that's it. Uh, oh my God,
I
I'd
don't
love
do
to have a white
selfies.
leopard.
White leopard, there are no white leopards. There is a black panther, which is a leopard with skin condition. So, yeah.
It's like, when it comes to animals and like having these different skin
Hmm.
conditions, they're treated like beautiful things, but then why is it, in like Australia, like Aboriginal albino people are treated like fucking garbage? Why do you do that? Like,
In Africa,
you ought
albino
to see the
people are
beauty.
targeted. Yeah, are targeted. They are kidnapped and then they are sacrificed because they are considered to be some sort of like divine being, and they are sacrificed. They are cannibalized. It's a whole thing going on. The governments there are like working
Man,
because there's a lot of superstition in Africa. So black
yeah,
magic and all that people believe in. So albino kids, it happens a lot.
that
So
sucks.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah,
saying. Like,
yeah, it
they
is
don't
bad.
value it. They think it's
In
and
fact,
if there
what
was a
happened with
divine,
white tigers, what happened with white tigers was this one albino tiger. And so a king saw that in a forest. They captured it. They had him breed with a regular tigress, which was in the palace garden. They got a bunch of white tigers. The breeding went on. They are basically doing the Alabama thing. So,
man, look, dude, ain't nobody fucking. Well, I mean, I can't say ain't nobody, but look, you look at the statistics. Georgia and Tennessee be fucking their
hmm
cousins and their sisters. Alabama
hmm
just gets made fun of for it. Like
why?
literally, that's I
Why?
don't know because everybody wants to say Alabama's a bunch of fucking retards. Look at the fucking statistics of the IQ levels between Alabama and Georgia. Look at the
hmm
grading curve between Alabama and Georgia. You can
hmm
have a D, like the one step above F for failure in Georgia and still pass and graduate. But in Alabama, if you have a D, that is failure. Like, look at just
hmm
people tend to just want to shit on Alabama when they why don't you take a look at
What
fucking
about West
Georgia? Because
Virginia?
Georgia's
What about
yikes.
West Virginia?
Oh, dude, West Virginia's just as fucking bad, dude. Like everybody
Yeah.
just wants to make fun of like Alabama, but it's like, man, have you forgot all the other shit? I mean,
Yeah, it's Phil's fault.
Florida,
Hmm.
for fuck's sake, they get it worse than anyone. But
Yeah,
they're
Florida
like,
has a reputation in the news, like everything is crazy in
yeah,
Florida. Even their cockroaches are the size of a rat.
yeah, and they fight, and they don't just hiss; they call you racial slurs. They're fucking cockroaches. They're motherfuckers, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, once it happened in our house. Like this, we had a like storage room where we store our food grain and everything.
Mhm.
So after a while, my dad decided to renovate that place. So that storage room was to be turned into a proper functioning bathroom. It was a bathroom, it was left out, so it was supposed to be clean and all. So when the guys came in, they first moved the stuff that was in there. There was a full on.
My hair is there. It's just put
Yeah, yeah, I'm
away.
sure. I'm sure you have.
They ask. I'm sorry. I just when people
Yeah,
ask.
we had a literal hive of giant scorpions in there.
I got to eat
And
scorpion before. It wasn't bad.
no, we don't do that. That's Cambodia, by the way. But we had like a whole hive of scorpions there, and those guys simply ran out. So we took some dough and sealed the door because we had nothing else to close it with. Because they started crawling towards us. For whatever reason, we never had any scorpion in the house, but they
Yeah.
were there. So then we called the pest control guys. Then they took them out. The biggest scorpion was as big as my hand, all black, super scary.
Yeah, we don't see them that big over
No,
here
we
at
have pretty
least.
big ones here.
Bro, I
Fortunes
like
get really
John
big
Denver
here.
too. I like John Denver.
Who's John Denver?
He had an airplane.
Okay.
No, wait, did he go out in an airplane? That's like when people like that Joe Dirt 2 movie, if anybody out there has seen it, he when Joe Dirt goes to the past and he's hanging out with Ronnie Van Zant and the rest of the guys from Leonard Skinner, some of them died in a plane accident and he's in the past with them and they're like, Leonard Skinner, we done made enough money, we gonna get an airplane, y'all. And he's like, no, Ronnie, no airplanes, man. You don't even know. Like, damn. All these guys died in an airplane crash.
Okay. So it was time travel.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make fun of airplane crashes. We just lost Kobe.
Mhm.
We just lost
Have you
Kobe.
ever had like? Have you ever? Do you have bumblebees there?
Yes, we do. Big old fat
Mm.
suckers. We like to smack them with
I'm
wiffle
sorry.
ball bats in the summertime because they ain't gonna sting you,
No.
but they'll fly all around you. So we try to
No,
see
no,
who
they
gets
can
smack them the
sting.
farthest.
They can sting, but they don't have like
Yeah,
a venom like a wasp. What they
just
do is they
hurt.
will bite you like with their mandibles, like a
Hmm.
dog.
Oh, I can
And
handle
the
that.
way they bite you, oh God, they rip your flesh out.
You
They'll
ever
make a
got
hole.
you know about the big red velvet ants? Do they have those over there? They're like
We
ants,
do
but they're
have we
fuzzy.
have fire ants. We have fire ants, but like small, red, and they are, by God, they are dangerous.
Just imagine an ant like as big as like your first knuckle, like
Mm-hmm.
and it's furry and red, and
Ew.
if it tags you on the foot or the ankle, you are going
Mm-hmm.
to have burning pain from like your
Mm-hmm.
ankle all the way up to like your hip, your stomach. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they're neurotoxin. You can
We have
survive it.
fire ants. We have fire ants here who are very small, so one or two ants will cause pain at the spot. But in case you got hit by like a whole group of it, they will cause enough pain. People get unconscious. That is how much pain that it causes.
I
So
mean,
we
do
have
y'all
fire
watch
ants. We call them fire ants.
Strange
It's like it's burning.
Wilderness?
Yeah.
You need to watch that. That'd be.
We have honey badgers, and nobody can top that.
I want a honey badger as a pet. I just seen
We have
like the
honey badgers
pictures
here
of them. They look
wild,
cute.
and the name in my language, honey badger, is actually grave badger because unlike Christians, Muslims don't like make uh like a I would say like a box grave. Their
Yeah,
idea is like the grave should get discarded after a few years. The body should become one with the earth. That's their idea.
yeah.
Of course, these days things are a lot more organized. Back in the old days, there used to be like people who were supposed to guard the cemetery so that the badgers may not dig up and carry the corpse away.
Nasty honey badgers don't give a shit, y'all. Have you seen that
Honey
video?
badgers, dude, I have seen honey badgers.
Honey badgers don't give a shit.
I have seen honey
They're
badgers, and they are like they are not afraid of people. They would be like if they don't perceive you as threat, of course they won't let you pat them, but if they don't perceive you as a threat, they won't even mind you going close to them or taking pictures.
yeah. It's
But
like
they are the
everybody talks about
toughest
kangaroos being
critters.
vicious.
Kangaroos, the really big ones, they are huge. So
Yeah,
have you seen that video where a guy like punches the kangaroo to set his dog free?
yeah. I've seen that, but I've also heard that kangaroos can fuck you up.
Yeah, they
Like
can
if
kill you.
they
They
can
can kill
kill
you.
you.
Yeah, because they kick. That kick is as strong as a horse kick, and horse can shatter your spine.
Thick ass bees.
Yeah.
I'ma be up in the club. I'ma be shaking my butt.
Do you have rattlesnakes where you are?
Oh yeah, we have rattlesnakes, water moccasins, which are also called cottonmouths. Cottonmouths are
Mm-hmm.
probably the scariest shit because they're fucking quiet and
Mm-hmm.
they're a matte black color, so they'll blend into the shadows and
Mm-hmm.
they're fat and they're strong. Right? They scare me. I'm scared of venomous snakes now. I don't like snakes, period, but venomous snakes, they. Mm-mm. I woke up
But I
one
like the
time.
whole, you know, the dramatic dance that the rattlesnakes do, like that sound. Love that.
I won't fuck with a rattlesnake unless I have the my
Mm-hmm.
judge, which is a pistol that can shoot 410 shotgun rounds. Because I'm gonna pepper a fucking rattlesnake. I will
Mm-hmm.
pepper them till the end of time.
Yep.
I encountered a
Fire.
little in a barn across the road, and I dumped like 10 bullets into him. I had my 9 millimeter. I was just in this barn. I didn't even think of how it was gonna ring and be super loud,
So
but I
if
was
you've
just bam,
seen
bam,
those
bam, bam,
big black
bam.
ants,
Oh,
have you seen the big black ants?
we have those too.
Yeah, so we have those. So the soldier in those are actually really big, and they have those jaws. Now, my previous dog, the Doberman, he liked to kill things. He would kill rats and bees and geckos and everything. Whatever he could land his hand on, he would kill it. So once he
Yeah.
got into those ants and he broke it, so the soldiers came out. And suddenly my dog came crying and whimpering in pain. I saw him. A bunch of those soldier ants had stuck their jaws because in his lower lips,
Oh.
and he was whimpering in pain. A full Doberman whimpering in pain. Then we
Yeah.
had him calm down so that we removed them. Those fucking ants broke in half, but those pincers won't detach. It was locked. And he was bleeding. My dog was bleeding from those spots. We took him to the vet. The vet first had the dog sedated because he would, shake a lot.
Yeah.
Then he took a blade and chopped them in half to release the pincers.
Man.
Yep.
I'd have just risked getting bit. I'd have just had Jeff in a headlock and just rip him out, pull him out with my
Yeah,
hands.
we tried removing it from our hands. It broke,
Hmm.
and that
Yeah.
that that claw, or that mandible or jaw of that soldier ant, got stuck there, and it stayed there, locked,
Hmm.
deathlock.
Nature's scary. That's why I keep my little puppy. I call her my little puppy. She's big, but that's why I'm
Hmm.
so protective of that dog. Jeez, I just
The
I'd
one,
be
the one who tries to kill you all the time.
no, no. She can handle her own shit. She's a bitch. I'm talking about my dog I keep in the house. No, she's my little baby.
Hmm. Did your dog die? No, my dog did not die, but he was in a lot of pain because of that, and that
I'd
sort of hurt his confidence a little bit.
I would hate for my Jeff to try to tangle up with one of the dogs outside because she's not a fighter. She thinks she's tough, but she's just a baby. And
Hmm.
the ones outside though, oh, they're mean. They're mean as shit.
Hmm.
One of them, one of them's sweet. He'll wag his tail on you to death, while the other one of them will literally be like, "Please pet me," while the other one is like biting the shit out of you. That's
That's
just
not
the
nice.
yeah, they're weird. I used to use one of them to try to calm the other
My
one down, but
dog
it doesn't
was, I
work.
think, 5 years old. Like he was full grown Doberman. I'm 5'10" and a half. He could put his hands on my shoulder. That's how big that dog is. Was, I mean, yeah. He lived till like the age of 11, and then big dogs don't live that long. That's the problem. The bigger the dog is, the less lifespan is.
Yeah.
In fact, my um, aunt used to have a dog which was a cross between something and a Great Dane. So what we got was a huge dog that looked like Scooby Doo, who would run around the farm. Can you imagine that?
Where the fuck is bitch face?
Yeah, where is resting bitch face?
She just said something in Discord. I was like, get in here.
Oh, MCU, you haven't seen big dogs. Like if you look up the Turkish dogs, they are ginormous and they look like polar bears.
I still see your shadows in my room. What's up, Ola?
Yeah, but he was not Scooby. He looked like Scooby Doo, like brown color and all. But he was very, I would say, he was very stoic, like always quiet, like stare at you, very protective of children. And I was little. This was like long time. Like I was very little that time. I remember that the dog would like stand up, and I would raise my hand to, pat his head. That's how big he was. And whenever he used to get bored by home food, he would simply like get a rabbit or something from outside. And his diet was like the whole butt of joke, like the amount of food that dog used to eat. Imagine like uh, when you milk the cows the old way, you do it in the buckets. Hillbilly can confirm it. He has had
Oh
cows,
yeah.
so So one full bucket of raw milk that dog used to have. Yeah, I
I,
know, I know, I know.
hush, Jeff.
Oh, can you show the dog?
Jeff.
Show the dog.
All right. Maybe if I do that, she'll shut up.
Give her some footage.
Oh. Trying to fucking snag on my stand and all that shit. Baba,
You don't live in a
wait.
trailer, do you?
No, I live in a cabin. It's just a little part of the room we're in. It's like it seems like just a big tube. There, quit being a little shit. She's being a little shit. My baby's being a
Oh,
little
this is a pit bull?
shit. Yep.
This is a pit bull? Oh yeah, lovely color. This is what liver
Oh,
color, as they
Chewy
call it.
bear. Yeah, she's a red nose. Oh, a sweet bear. Oh, what a sweet.
All I don't have a dog anymore. 2 years ago, my last dog, like he got hit by a school bus, and that is when
Oh,
now
you
I'm
hear
like I don't live with
Ganesh?
my parents. I live in an apartment building with too much stuff going on. So I don't want to have a dog right now, only to have him like neglected. That's a sweet
Yeah,
little doggy.
Jeff.
My last dog was a black Staffy, Staffordshire pit
Yeah.
bull. So yeah, he had a lot of wrinkles. He was
You
he was
got
the only
breakfast.
dog I know that was not afraid of fireworks.
You got breakfast. You got breakfast. Pit bulls, they're strange. You could satisfy a pit bull by giving them like a little cardboard box, and
Hmm.
they just have a thing for tearing things up. She loves to just tear up little things. You just give her something she can
My
tear
dog
apart.
loved like sitting in laps. It was all fun and games like till like he was like 1 or 2, but then after a while he became so big and heavy. It's like you can't have an 80-pound dog in your lap. You can't.
Yeah. Don't start
The
in on me,
resting
Jeff.
bitch face is here.
Hell yeah. I gotta get back in. I gotta get the chat back up.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's my Jeff. She's a darling.
Yeah, and like that dog had like a white spot on his chest, and
Her name is
my
Jeff.
yeah, my parents went to meet my sister. She lives in Europe. There they saw the same dog. He was like, "Oh my God, it looks like him." Uh, yeah, it's a female dog that he calls Jeff. So basically, he's misgendering the dog. The dog identifies as a male now. It's a non-binary dog. It's
Yeah,
they
she's
and
not.
them.
She identifies as puppy.
No. So she's trans age.
She has no age, but the pedo pupophiles can stay the fuck away from her. She transcends beyond age and
Oh yeah, yeah.
understanding.
The dog is like, I think the entire body is focused on their jaw. I would have my dog grab like a tree branch and I would like leave him there hanging and he would not let go for like
Hmm?
5 minutes.
She'd do that. She's just such a silly baby. That dog is
And
my
like all
life.
the dogs have like such distinct personalities. Like this Doberman was very stoic, very quiet, and he would like walk around the house. You can't hear his footsteps. And literally, my mom used to call him like James Bond. I mean, of course, he had a different name. And this guy, the last one, he was so, I don't know, different. I mean, imagine he would like get excited, jump onto the bed, but because he can't stop, he would fall on the other side.
Jeff, really? She'll literally, if I ended the stream right now, she'd be silent. Before the stream, she was silent.
Uh-huh.
The minute I go
Oh,
on stream,
make her sit in your lap. If can she do that?
she won't. She literally wants to make me get up, wants to make me come over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, you should start calling Jeff they and them.
Yeah.
No she.
My bear, you just got to be quiet. I play with you all the time. Shut the
Best
fuck
thing
up,
about pit
Jeff.
bulls is like the one, at least my pit bull, is like they don't drool despite having big mouths. That's one thing I like about
She wants attention only when we're eating.
them.
and she drools like a motherfucker on us. If she hangs her head over you while you're eating, she will leave a puddle on
Oh,
you.
that
That's
is
the
for
only
different.
time.
That is like a normal drooling. That is like because they are hungry. That's why, they and them. Please
Oh,
watch the pronoun.
this dog's fat ass has half a bowl of food over there. She just wants to pitch a bitch.
The problem with my dog was that he would only eat when we would sit there and have him eat. That was the problem. So later things were starting to get on with the flow where he started eating himself. That is when he got run over by the bus. That was the problem. Well, that's one part of dog ownership that I don't like. They don't live that long. Watching them die is the worst thing.
Yeah, that's my nightmare.
Mhm. Give me attention, daddy. We have got
Jeff,
13
stop.
people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jeff, don't try to get
By
into
the way, what
stuff.
happened with the wizard?
I don't know. I did a video with him. Like
Yeah, I know that.
the chain of like time and how it went was I did that video with him. What
Hmm.
Jeff, stop. She's about to just nose that bowl right off the table. I
Don't
can't.
misgender the dog, please. It's
It's
non-binary.
just but the way that went was just it was totally fucking stupid. Just he's already started trying to take little stabs at me here and there, and it really wasn't landing because he's fucking irrelevant. And he
He's not
kept on
exactly
with
funny.
no, he's not funny. He's irrelevant. He's made some memes that made people chuckle. If you tried to come up with content out of your own fucking head that wasn't trying to shit on someone else, Wizard, you wouldn't have dick. Just letting you know. But the way it went was, I put something out that was public information. Just,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna virtue signal people, but the dude's a fucking cocksucker. Dude's a fucking
Yeah,
douchebag.
he is. He is.
So, I put out something that
You
was public
confront him and he'll
information.
collapse. You confront
Yeah.
him and he'll collapse.
Well, I literally put up public information. So he says, "Oh, you air my dirty laundry, I'll air yours." So he puts up private information that he edited and doctored, and I'm just like, "All right, dude. Well, you're a fucking piece of shit. So fuck you. How about that? I'm not gonna play your dumb little internet game. I'm not gonna give you views. Uh, I'm gonna make you look like the piece of shit you are." And that's just
Rude.
that. I'm gonna be me,
I
and
mean,
that's me.
he decided to have a podcast with me. He created a honestly, very nice little intro where he wanted to
Yeah,
have me, Heartbeat Vanity, and himself in a podcast. I came up with the name. He did all the intro and everything. And I think the video might be on his channel, or I can send the link to you. I don't know if he took it down. And then suddenly had a fight with one person, a pretty public Twitter spat. I
yeah,
wake up and I see these messages and like you have 24 hours to reply, and I'm like, what? I'm not working for you. This is not a corporate email that where person is
yeah.
supposed to reply in like within a few hours. I was like, I didn't bother. I was asleep, and I'm like, okay, fine. And then he blocked me. I'm like, so you have a fight with someone else, and then you block me? What
Yeah.
the hell?
Let me
Then,
clarify real quick for Coy
mhm,
Wolf. Like, I did a video with him, and the ignorance was on my part. I'll admit to everyone, I was unaware of all of the comments he has made, hoping people die from getting gang raped, hoping people, suffer from being full of rape cum, these
yeah,
horrible
I
fucking
saw that
things.
too. I saw
And
that too.
I didn't
Eventually,
even
I
see
saw that
that.
too.
And I went out and all I saw was people shitting on the wizard. And my response was, I didn't know about these tweets and all these things and all these public statements he made. And I was like, look, I'm not going to let y'all shit on this man for no fucking
Mm-hmm.
reason. And I was
Mm-hmm.
stupid. I put my foot in my mouth saying that because I stood up and I was like, I'm not going to let y'all shit on this goddamn man for no fucking reason. This isn't fair. You need to give him a
Now
chance to
you know the
speak for
reason.
himself. And then we
Yep.
let him speak for himself. And it's like, oh, God, you are
Yep.
every bit the piece of shit that ever. Well, okay. All right.
And
Yikes.
then he had a fight with second person. Okay,
Yeah.
and then he again sent me some cuss words after we had already decided that hey, if you have a fight with a third person, why would you block me? It doesn't make sense. I'm neutral.
Yeah.
So I try to be neutral as much as possible. So then he had a fight with a second person, Canada, and then he comes and blocks me, says fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I'm like, at least give me a chance to reply so that I can reply to your nice words with something of my own. But he
Yeah,
didn't. Then
because he's
he
a pussy.
made it clear on that video with you that he finds me annoying,
Yeah, that
apparently.
pissed me off because I'm
And I'm
like,
like, is
motherfucker.
that before or after he decided the podcast? And
Yeah,
then and then after he made it clear that, I saw that, and then he made it clear that, hey, he finds me annoying. I'm like, it's okay. He finds me annoying. That's fine. A lot of people find me annoying. That's okay. Then he tried to strike conversation with me in Suit stream. I did not reply to him. He then took a jab at me, which I replied to him because I know shit about him. He doesn't know anything about me. And
yeah,
if he does, then a few people will be in trouble, honestly, if I found out.
yeah.
Because only one or two people know some details about me. Other than that, I like to keep it anonymous
Yeah,
because I don't feel comfortable, basically.
I
So
respect
he's
that.
like, yeah, he made some comment about, don't you have like a married life to save or something like that? And I'm like, unlike you, not everyone has a shitty life that they're struggling with in court.
Yeah.
Some people have good lives and good wives. That's the comment I made. He didn't reply then after that in live chat. Then again, he tried striking a conversation with me. I did not even acknowledge it.
The smelly cat's correct. He finds
And
you annoying
then,
because you're smart.
yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't consider myself smart, though I am employed for similar reasons.
Yeah,
But then again, that's a different thing. But yes, and then I saw in another Discord where he's talking about that I simp for people.
not at
Apparently,
all.
I don't recall that I've simped for anyone, and that I'm looking for nudes. I don't know who I have asked for nudes.
Feet's
Almost
one
all the
thing,
people
no
that I
nudes.
chat with, almost every person that I have chatted with in Discord is here. Please tell me who has sent me nudes.
I think Suit is definitely still talking to Wizard, but I also think Suit's becoming more and more aware of the truth behind Wizard, and I feel like,
Listen. I'll tell you something. Suit is not this infallible entity that everyone is looking up to. Honestly.
yeah, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. That's why I'm like, I appreciate him offering to mediate the situation
Yes, yes.
between Wizard and I, but I won't be a spectacle for his channel. I'd love to, be cool with everybody because that's the kind of person I am. But at the same time, need to understand I'm a person.
Yeah.
I'm, for just to call it this, I am a YouTuber. I say that in a kind of way because it has a weird
I
connotation
have more
about it
subs than
now.
you, but go on. Yeah, I have more
Yeah,
subs than you. Go
exactly.
on. Go on.
Yeah, I'm leeching. I am leeching hard right now. But yeah, sub to me. No, I don't care. You guys are
I
awesome.
remember the stream we did, I think you, the one schizophrenic, and then all of them were there. I'm like, I'm the one with the most subs here. Why
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
guys
Why you
raising
guys
voice
care
on me?
so much about these other fuckers? You got the most subs out of all. But
So
I get a
technically, I'm the biggest YouTuber.
damn it, boy. That woman needs to hide that ass. That's too much ass.
Yeah, especially for a growing kid with raging hormones who's currently simping for that thing
Oh,
over
no.
there.
I was looking at this meme that was on TV where it's like the woman's this thin, and then all of a sudden her ass is like, it's like, whoa, it's too much. Oh man, but
Oh.
yeah, I like Suit for the most part. He's blown up at me twice over shit that I'm like, yo,
Yeah, that username thing
cool.
was sort of
Yeah, I mean,
unnecessary, honestly. I mean, people change username all the time. It's not like it's not a school.
yeah, I mean,
Um, I
I'm not
mean,
apologizing for my name by any means,
no,
but
of
and
course not.
I'm not gonna also apologize for interference being on a line and him getting upset about it. Look, dude, I'm new to this shit. If me being in the background is not gonna work for the video, then drop me or kick me
Yeah,
out of the
that's
Discord or
okay.
whatever.
But I'm a little
I
surprised with RSN the way RSN has reacted. I'm like, I am a paid member, honestly, to his channel, and then he decided to remove me from Discord when, despite the fact I have maintained that I am neutral. I don't like to pick sides. That was
yeah.
really surprising.
I don't even speak on RSN because if I don't have I don't know enough, and I refuse to speak on shit that I'm really
Hmm.
ignorant to, because I already
Yeah,
fucked up trying to say that
he.
fucking wizards misunderstood, and I was wrong as it gets. So I've learned my lesson about speaking up about people. Yeah, there
Yeah.
may be shit people are
Imagine
saying about
RSN has
RSN, but it is
blocked
what it
me
is.
from entering his Discord.
I'd be mad as fuck if I paid for something and then got
Yeah,
blocked
I
from it.
have
I'd be
cancelled it,
furious.
but it's like it was just the beginning of the month, so it's already triggered. So I'm technically, it still shows that crown icon, or like I still show up as a paid member. So because it takes like an advance payment, I did go through that, and then now it is like showing it. So I'm like, fine, dude. I mean, it's your choice. I messaged to him on Twitter, and he said, no, I have no problem with you, but I can't have anyone from Suits server in my server. It's just getting toxic.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
that's
okay, that's being
that's.
paranoid now.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't like blocking people. I don't like being blocked as well. I don't like blocking people, honestly.
I don't like blocking people, but if somebody's just gonna relentlessly talk shit, there's no purpose for them to be around.
Yeah, Irish, I know, but I'm not a snake, so that was the worst thing that he
Yeah.
did. Yes,
Uh,
Smally, that is why you haven't seen me in Arison's Discord because he removed me and then he blocked me from his Discord. I'm still able to send him Twitter DMs. I told him, like, you're literally forcing people to pick sides this way. I try to be
Yeah.
neutral. I try not to post any shit anywhere else. And yet, this is what's happening. So I'm like, okay, fine. That's fine.
IP banned. Of course you are, resting bitch face. Of course you are.
So,
You fucking IP banned
yeah,
her.
I can come. I went to his live chat, so my messages were visible from what I know. I still have that crown,
I'm
so
IP
that is
banned
there.
from you now. I can never
Why?
go on. I'm IP banned on you now because one
You
of their.
can. There is a way you can. I can tell you the trick.
Well, I tried everything. I even set up my VPN to be in fucking Paraguay and fucking tried to go back on under a different everything. And they literally got me device banned, IP banned, everything. And it's because one of the CEO of YouNow was pumping lots and lots of money into a
Hmm.
certain user who had a child criminal record for messing with children. We found
Fuck.
it out, and then we went to the
Hmm.
CEO of YouNow and added him, and we were like, "Hey, dude, we realized that you are pumping money into a pedophile so that he will throw in-app shekels at these young girls to try to boost these
Hmm.
young girls to the top page." We called him out on that, and it was mind
Yeah,
blowing. He got so mad.
you know how you now promoted themselves in India, by the way?
Yeah.
They basically had, pretty girls with deep neck dresses sit on stream.
Ah.
That's how they promoted you now. That's how the you now ads were shown in India.
Yeah. Hey, Nivy, what's up? Yeah, we're hanging out I'm coming over here to leech off of his stream so my shit doesn't lag constantly. I mean,
Yeah, I
RS
mean, I
like
don't call him like hypocrisy. Like, I had no issue with RSN. I was fine with RSN. I have been on his stream as a guest like so many times. Sometimes there's like even nothing to talk, and I just go there to shit talk. And then I do what I love to do, that is poo on Phil. I love to do it.
Mhm.
Anyone talking shit about Phil is gospel. There is one like live stream someone did where they were talking about the Onision and Shiloh drama. There is like just 1 second where they mention Phil as like this is a terrible virtue signal SJW cloud chaser. And they mention it for 1 second and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Like, people want me so badly to talk shit about RSN. People want me so badly to talk shit about Suit. People want me so badly to talk shit about all these people. Like, there's a thing. I have a code of honor. And you know what?
Hmm.
RSN's none of my goddamn business. If he
I know.
buries himself, he buries
That's the
himself.
reason I get attacked.
Yeah,
Somebody right now is messaging me non-stop because I'm not white knighting for them against any of these people. I'm like, why should I do that?
yeah.
So,
I don't white
and I'm
knight
like,
people, but I respect people enough to not let
hmm.
somebody. I'm not going to sit by and like I did with you. I'm not going to let somebody sit by in front of me and be like, yeah, fuck this
Hmm.
person, right? Right? Fuck this asshole, right? And I'm like, no, you're
No,
being kind of an
except Phil.
asshole.
I mean, except Phil.
Oh no, Phil's a piece of shit, and I will stand next to
Yeah.
anybody who wants to say Phil's a piece of shit, except for a select few. Now the two people I won't stand with on a platform, there's now I have officially two people I won't have a fucking dick in the wind to do with a fucking one of you, and that's Philip and that's Wizard, because
Hmm.
fucking fuck me once, shame on you. Fuck me twice, shame on me. We're not playing these games. I
Was it
can't,
good though?
I'm gonna let Wizard keep that stream up with me on it because it's probably one of his highest viewed streams right now, and I'm not
Yeah.
petty like that.
Where the one he's talking shit about me? That one?
Yeah, we'll let him keep that because his petty little cunt. That's all he's gonna have. It's
Yep.
funny. He'll probably make a stream about me. Actually, I don't give a fuck. He
He
probably won't because
flexes
I'm
so much
irrelevant.
about his, he flexes so much about his job.
What's it? What job? What's his fucking job?
He works for the municipal corporation and he's on government payroll, but he works as a toilet cleaner.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. But he has got a lot of benefits and a very comfortable life as per him.
Well, I mean, comfortable as you can be in a trailer park.
Yep.
Dude, I'm not gonna watch your live Spaz Boys comedy. I subbed to them when they were reviewing Filthy Frank videos, and now
Mm-hmm.
everything I see on Spaz Boys comedy is atrocious.
Blue
Oh man.
fucker, who's blue? Oh, blue wizard, that is. I stick up for people all the time, but some of them don't deserve my support, so fuck them. Yes, Irish, you sometimes like go above and beyond to support people, which ultimately burns you out. That is something I don't like witnessing, honestly, because it has
Wait a bit.
happened.
Bunny, he gets benefits and also he works. WTF.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, he
Agreed.
works for government, and he works for the state government, and it's something like that he flexes around so much. He has mentioned
Mm.
that on stream, so I'm not doxing his place of work. It's public info. He has mentioned that several times, so I don't know. But he's showing his face and everything.
Yeah. I just that's the thing. I ran around on 4chan when I was younger. I ran around the Anon society and
Hmm.
literally standing here making no claims of any association with any of it. But I'm telling you, some
Hmm.
fucking edgelord cuck like that who says the things he says in public forums, bruh,
Hmm.
you do that shit behind a mask. What kind of fucking idiot will have made all the streams you have, then think you're going to be edgy wearing a Guy Fawkes mask? Bro, we already know your fucking face, dipshit. People know
Yep.
a lot about you, dipshit. Like, you're not
People have.
fucking clever. You're not edgy. You're not cool. You're
Nope.
goddamn fucking nobody with your
And the
two
way
fucking
he's
people in
pissing
your
people
stream
off,
shit.
don't you think like someone would like snitch out things?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Most def. Like, God, it's just cringy. Yeah, and I can't believe it. Literally, I felt so stupid because it was like literally hours after I said, "Look, don't judge this man, don't judge me," and then hours later, I see boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
I
Like,
got those,
whoa.
rape cum and ears and all that. I saw that whole thing. And I wouldn't blame the two people were for freaking out that way, but honestly, I didn't knew what was going on. And then they decided to attack me for whatever reason and throw shade at me. And I'm like, listen, I'm neutral ground. Don't spit on me. The only reason they do that is because they know I won't clap back. So that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm still
I
maintaining my ground.
Do you feel better now, MCU, if you're still watching? Because I remember like MCU for a minute there, like after I made that statement, was like, I might need to get away from him. But I'm like, no, don't worry, homegirl, I got you. My eyes got opened. I felt stupid.
Yeah, I was supposed to do a podcast with him. I've been on his stream too. So that's
Yeah.
okay. And honestly, he started up as a very reasonable person. I know him since like my original conflict with Phil. So he seems to be a reasonable person. And then this happened, and I'm like, what the hell,
Yeah, you
dude?
did, Smelly. You definitely
Yeah.
did. But I was, a lot of people tell me a
In
lot of
fact,
shit.
he even tried to say, he asked me, hey, do you have Phil's address? I'm like, no, but I can find that out. It won't be that hard. So he said, I want to send him something like, some sort of like anti-homophobia posters and all that. And I'm like, dude, he will simply paste them up and say he's being discriminated. Send him something like, stupid, like a voodoo doll or something. That would like creep him out. But the things he was suggesting were like, are you sure? I mean, I don't think that's very nice. I mean, I have pranked people by sending them stuff, but you know, I wouldn't do
MCU
that.
says she's happy to get her 7 viewers. MCU, you still got more viewers than him.
Yes, you have. I
Goddamn
mean,
right.
it
And
took
we're gonna
it took
support
Phil,
you.
it took Phil 8,000 subs to power trip and get his channel monetized. And this wizard guy is tripping on 200 subs.
Dude, I don't think he
Bro,
has 200 subs, does he? I thought he had like 120.
yeah. I just use 200 subs as a
I think I
metaphor.
have more subs than him and I'm fucking new. But
Yep.
it's not my fault. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because you ain't me when you can hang out with me.
Yeah.
It's the way I feel. Like, don't act like a dickhole to me because success, this ain't success yet. This has been successful so far. But,
Yeah.
I ain't no goddamn Jake Paul $10 billion fucking home ass motherfucker yet. So,
Yeah, we are still not even close to Phil, honestly.
yes.
I mean,
Uh,
we are not lying. We are what we are.
yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm wanted because, well, something happened and all that. Oh.
Yeah. I don't I see that's the thing. We could do response videos and we can do review videos, but I
MCU, do you want to come on, or do you think your phone is still going to act like Hillbilly's laptop?
it's a really nice new laptop, but
Well, if you, if you leave some room and not just fill it with porn on the very first day, maybe it would run fine.
Oh, dude, no. You want to talk about something that should lag from porn, the device I'm using? No, that thing is literally, I put Google Chrome on it, and then I put fucking my YouTube Studio shit on it. That's it. That laptop is for
Mhm.
YouTube, for
No
making videos,
problem.
streaming, everything.
Give your grandma a hug unless you're maintaining social distancing. My phone is dead and it got wet. Roger, can you like ever?
Roger, look, I'm telling you, bro, go and look at like, if you have Wi-Fi at your home, go look at the fucking phones at Dollar General, because I'm not even kidding. $50, you can have, like, I'm using it, but it's big. It's as big as this fucking. It's bigger than this phone. It's got a fucking 4K camera. It's like
Yeah,
$45, and you
yeah.
don't have
New
to buy
new phones
service.
are pretty good now. I mean, if he, I even offered him like if he can get me like a list of devices that are
Yeah,
available, I can tell him which one to go for in terms
I
of
highly
the
recommend this
quality and
LG.
specs. Yeah, LG. Let's go.
Hold on, I gotta look at this message.
Yeah, Roger is going through a tough time because like he relied on his the volunteers who provides service, and like when he goes to therapy he relied on them because he lives too far away. So even like if someone even sends him something via post, he has to go to like the post office, which is several kilometers from his house. So and he doesn't have a transport.
Wait. The nearest place that you can have post delivered to you to his, like, I think the nearest place he can go to get post delivered is 5 to 10 miles away from his house.
Yeah,
I'm a stupid American, so I don't know what that is in kilometers right offhand, but it's not that
miles
fucking
are longer
far.
than kilometers.
Yeah, it's not that far. I
Yeah,
mean, and you know what? If he wouldn't have fucked off and acted like a dickhole to goddamn Dollar General, you can literally have your packages delivered to your local Dollar General now, because we are so fucking rural out here. You can literally get your packages delivered to Dollar General, which
yeah.
usually, I think, what, he's 2 miles from the other Dollar General. So, dude,
Yes,
you could
Roger,
walk to
talk to the
that.
Dollar General, apologize to
Oh wait,
them
no,
saying, hey, Phil sent
yeah.
you. Tell
If
them
there was
Phil
a,
sent you.
if there was attitude to that, I thought we were talking about Phillips man problems. No, dude,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
no, yeah,
Roger is
they
like
can.
12 miles from the post office. But if
All
your
right,
Dollar General is like very close to you, so I think what Hillbilly said, see if you can work on that arrangement, perhaps
yeah,
have
I
them
highly
delivered there.
recommend them. I
Hmm.
Dollar General is a mass. Damn, Danny, what up, girl? Uh,
Hey,
man, I
Danny.
want that. We need that stimulus.
What
Because I was
stimulus?
just this fucking I almost said George Bush. This motherfucking Donald Trump stimulus. We need it. I need
Oh,
Donald
now
Trump to
you
buy
want
me a
Trump.
play.
Now you like something that Trump is doing. Okay.
I mean, I can't say I like something that he's doing because I ain't seen him do it. But I could say I sure would love to get a fucking $1,200 check.
Hmm.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
Roger says has to find transportation tomorrow. He gets paid at 1 a.m. Okay. Oh yeah, I think with him getting the Roger, are you getting the money from Donald Trump? That $1,200. I'm sorry.
For real, really? That's like okay. All right. Twitter's a weird place. Twitter's a very, very strange place. I
Wow, I
like
had a
somebody like
hiccup and a cough together.
oh, a hiccup, sneeze, cough. That shit will fry your fucking
Yeah,
brain.
it's a combination and it's like grabbing my throat. Ah.
Oh man, dude. That
Yeah,
uh
Danny got that money, Donald Trump's money. So yeah.
hell yeah, I need that money. Yeah,
Mhm.
Twitter is always wilding out, man. It's always. I like when like the thing that cringes me out about like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Somebody will
Mhm.
post something like really sad, like so and so just passed away, or this bad
Mhm.
thing happened in my life, and then fucking 100 people liked that. I'm
Mhm.
going through absolute strife. I'm having the worst time of my life right now. I really need
Okay,
help. Cool.
Hillbilly, dude,
Like
bro.
it's fucked up.
If I exit this, see, I got a hiccup.
Yeah.
If I exit this, I might not. Let's see. MCU, I'm pasting the link.
So you can get back in. Like I'd paste your link in chat so you can get right back in if you drop. You need some water. Get you some water. I want to hear that Adam's
No,
apple
it's okay.
gulp, bro. Oh man, dude. If Trump gives out 1,200 bucks, I'm buying
Take it.
PlayStation 4 and a Nintendo Switch and some pot. Cause like, thanks Donald Trump.
Vote for him.
Thanks. You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
MCU. Oh, MCU, I pasted the link.
Your therapist
Okay,
comes to
Roger.
you, bro.
Yeah, he's disabled. Disabled. So they come and
Uh,
pick him up. Then they drive to the therapy center, and then they also help him to like collect his mail and stuff. And if he has to buy some groceries from a supermarket or something,
See,
that's how he has a setup.
that's
Mhm.
a good helpful system though. That's cool because I don't know if they do that for people out here.
Sure,
Which
Smelly, you can come. Ouch.
come on.
Yeah. He, in fact,
Who
when the whole lockdown happened, he was stuck in limbo for quite some time. For
man.
like a few weeks, nobody was there to come to his place. So that was quite a
I knew I
scary
wasn't gonna
situation.
take a page out of Philip's book and come on and be like, so how has the quarantine affected you guys? I mean, ain't really nothing going on here, but how's it affecting you guys? Like I wasn't gonna do that. Oh, y'all are sick and dying. Oh, I'm fine in my trailer.
Yeah, people lost. They were like
Yikes.
people typing in the chat. I've lost my job. I've lost my job. And it's like, well, honestly, nothing. Honestly, well, nothing. Ever happened to me here.
Yeah, nothing ever happened. You definitely weren't fired for being a gay boy. Your life's probably actually pretty
Ouch! I
good.
hate the fucking mucus buildup. Ah,
Ugh, that's
ah.
brutal. Maybe if you swallow it, it'll get rid of the hiccups.
I spit. I don't swallow. Hmm.
There he went, ladies.
Upside down glass. How does that even work? Won't that all spill on me?
Fucking right, Roger.
Okay.
That's dank.
Smelly. We've got Stinky Kitten. Hey
How are you?
What
y'all.
up?
How are you?
Hey
I'm
Stinky
doing
Pussy.
good.
Penniless pussy. That's what I am.
Ah,
Spitters are quitters.
Oh yeah.
Got a liquor in the shitter like an apple fritter.
Okay, we got 4 people. MCU is here. Okay, how do I?
Oh,
How are you two
yeah.
gentlemen doing today?
Hello.
What's
Hi,
MCU
up?
is here.
How's everybody? I'm doing great. How's everybody else
Having me?
doing?
Doing good.
Smiling so fucking big, my face hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got retractable jaws, so I can like do a Joker smile.
I popped mine hard in one of the streams
look,
I was
Girly's
in with
here.
you, and then I realized it because I was in a stream with you and we were talking. And I stopped and I was just like, "Ugh," and that shit popped so hard that I was just for a minute it hurt. My whole fucking face hurt.
Ew.
Ah, this is dank. This is funsies.
Pressing.
Make sure everybody like and subscribe to
Yeah,
everybody
go on, people.
here.
Hold on.
Kadish, MCU Shoe. She does gaming. It's fucking awesome. We got the penniless
What about
pussy
Betty?
over here. I don't know what she does other than stir the pot and have fun, but sub to her either fucking way. Everybody likes to stir the pot.
Really, like, do I really stir the pot?
No, I'm just saying that.
I do that sometimes. Certain
Jesse,
things
what's
maybe
up?
I can stir the pot.
Jesse, what's up too? Let's fucking get everybody up here.
Jesse. She's my curse. Whenever she comes into a stream, it f's up.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just have 20 minutes, people. So yeah, do your thing.
Well,
Quick.
20 minutes. So
Get on with it and just ejaculate as quick as possible.
is fucking is what's
Oh
his
my
name?
god!
Is
Smelly ran away.
is Wizard's favorite fan in here? Is Wizard here? Wizard, you out there? Getting mad?
I hope not.
Trying to think of some sort of slander you can cook up because you can't face facts like fucking other people. Seems like you're so similar to Phil that it's mind blowing.
Who's Wizards fan?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, who is who?
Who are you talking about?
I don't know anybody. I was just trying to call out anybody. Really, I was just being a dick. It's like you try to call out his fans and everybody's like,
Mhm. Hey, what happened, stinky vagina? Where do you go?
Her laptop is bad sometimes.
these thoughts give me a boner. It's too hard.
Yeah, I think I like, rip open my couple of trousers.
Oh man. Who's being rude? What are you, a fan of the Wizard? Nah, I like.
Who's being rude? Are you like less than 1,000 subs?
It's like shitting on less than 1,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play that? What's that Katy Perry thing where she's playing guitar? I'm not guitar, piano. It's like they think they understand, but nobody really knows what it's like to get discriminated against. I probably
What has she
have
been
that.
discriminated against?
No, what, for being pretty and writing shit music? Well, actually, not writing it. Somebody else writes her music. What being pretty, being Katy Perry?
Okay.
How dare you?
Yeah. We've got aromatic.
Aromatic crotch fish.
Yes. Thank you.
Wow. Sorry.
There's that giggle I love hearing.
Sorry. I have a terrible computer. As soon as I get into the broadcast, it wants to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
and Roger,
everyone else who's watching you.
like, I know we got long hair, and long hair is cool and all, but look, like, if you're in your 30s and you have a mohawk, you better be in a goddamn band. Otherwise, you look stupid. Otherwise, you look fucking dumb. No one takes you seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the mohawk?
Fucking Wizard, he gave himself a ginger mohawk, and it's like, dude, come on, man. You think you're taken seriously in your workplace? They think you're fucking stupid, I'm sure.
Oh my god. I don't watch him, man. I have a hard time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever he would like walk into his like office, if you can call it, there should be like always be like an awkward silence everybody would
Yeah,
be like, "Hi."
Office,
Okay.
you're giving him too much credit.
The
I'm just
ginger
trying
pen.
to,
It's like
I'm trying to,
hard to imagine.
I'm trying to
yeah.
think.
When I when I unsubscribe from somebody, I unsubscribe from them in general. Like I don't look at anything they do anymore. I don't even
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
your
I'm just saying, like, when people review his stuff, then usually reviewed.
Yeah.
Can't.
Yeah, Roger has pretty long hair, by the way. Hillbilly, he can
He
give you
does.
some competition. And the
Yeah,
beautiful
Yeah, I
hair, by
saw
the
it.
way.
I was in a stream last night. I saw it, man.
Hmm.
Long
Yeah.
hair fucking revolution.
Yeah.
That's what
And
we
he
all
has like a
need.
sword with him as well. He also carries a sword. So,
I got a pocket knife and I don't show guns on stream.
mhm.
I learned that lesson. Well,
Wow.
I don't know, like my shooting video had decent views, but like
Mhm.
I don't know. I saw what happened to the dude from Demolition Ranch, and that's why I stopped doing gun videos, gun reviews, shooting
Yeah,
shit,
I
blowing
mean,
shit up.
it's not required. It's not required, honestly.
Oh, but it's so much fun, dude. Have you ever seen Tannerite blow up? That shit is fucking exciting.
I
Shooting
know.
machine guns is
I
fucking
like
fun.
I have no problem with responsible people owning guns responsibly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
But you know,
gun is a
Danny,
dangerous thing, so it's a big responsibility. Whoever
Oh yeah.
buys it should
yeah.
be like a responsible person.
But you know,
Over here,
Danny,
we
like,
have guns with like guns are registered like cars, so every gun has a registration number. So government has all the record who has how many
yeah,
guns, which gun belongs to whom,
all
and
of
when
mine
it
are
comes,
registered. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
had somebody
so,
not long ago try to take the route of, I'm trying to remember who it was
mhm,
who saw that I had done a paint dip on one of my 9 millimeters, and I was
mhm,
talking to somebody about it, and I showed it to them, and
mhm,
they said that they were going to report me because they were going to assume because one of my guns was painted. Oh,
mhm,
that's from the Periscope drama. This fucker was like, I'm gonna report him because he has a painted gun, and people who paint their guns are trying to hide something. And I'm like, no, I just thought it would be cool if I had an all white 9 millimeter pistol. I thought that would be cool.
mhm.
Yeah.
Which I
Right?
fucked up. It looks like shit now, but
Of
like,
course.
he was like, you're trying to hide it.
Just like your streaming attempts at streaming.
Hmm?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
What is
like
this?
Danny said, what Danny said a second ago, where she said there's no reason to always be that angry. Well, Danny, if you were trying to be a YouTuber for 4 or 5 years and you couldn't barely break 100 subs, you'd probably be salty too.
Yeah, I know. And
Like,
then there are people who have like more than who have like 1,500 subs, and you know
Take take my
they can stream from their phone.
take
Oh,
my
it's a Pikachu.
Pika Pika,
like
Pika Pika.
Pika Pika, come here.
Pikachu is
Those.
enjoying the aroma from the aromatic crotch.
Sorry. We're gonna have to change that one.
There was one. Have y'all? There was some YouTubers. Max Mofo and Elvis the Alien reviewed
I like
a
that.
a written thing where it was, and he had Max Mofo on there because he does Pokemon stuff, but he did a thing where it was a sexual story between Hitler and
Mhm.
Pikachu. And
Ew.
it was one of the most disgustingly fucking graphic things I have ever heard in my life.
Really? What did Pikachu do?
I don't
Wrap his
know.
mouth around Hitler's dick and then just gave him an electric shock.
Oh yeah, and Irish. No, I haven't heard from YouTube Schizophrenic.
Yeah, he's schizophrenic is currently
He's
wondering
so
whether he's talking to Corey or Muse or what
he's
was the
so
other
deep in
name?
that girl's stoma right now that it
Yeah,
is
he's literally the
fucking
feeding tube now.
mystifying. He is
Yeah,
the feeding tube.
he's the feeding tube now.
I just like,
about
I
that.
don't know. Like I try to respect the man, but then
too.
I realize we have to put things into perspective. This is a man in
Mhm.
his early 20s demanding analytical, or expecting, I'm not going to say demanding because he is pretty friendly for the most part. He's
Mhm.
expecting uh philosophical respect almost. Like, look, I'm an analytical type person. Motherfucker, you're like 23, dude.
Sit
And you're
down, mate.
claiming to be schizophrenic and then trying to act like you have an analytical mind. Sit down,
Yep.
Meg.
Sit down,
down.
man. Sit down.
Yeah, I'm like
You're
a year older.
embarrassing yourself. I don't
He's
got time
thinking
for
with
the
his
games.
dick. He's thinking. He's analyzing with his
Okay.
dick right now. That's what's
Big difference
happening.
between analyzing and
He is
analyzing.
thinking
Yeah, he's analyzing with his dick. There's a lot of analysis going on.
What's up, Benio?
Hey, Benny. Oh, talk about analysis. Look who's here.
Ah,
You want to be there?
Benio.
Yeah, he wants to see your. If Benio's gonna be there has to be feet.
Yeah, he wants to see my feet.
He's a jelly bean boy.
it's like these big YouTubers like Jake Paul and Logan Paul and all these butt nuts can offer to try to set up a prize boxing match, but the minute
Mhm.
I've mentioned it between some of these other like YouTubers, everybody's like, "See, you're just being a bully now." Like, no, wait, they can say this, but I can't. Like, I'm
Oh,
like, I would love to set up
how
a
about
boxing
a
match.
boxing match between Wizard and Hillbilly?
I'm ready.
That's not a match. That's an annihilation.
That'll be a fucking breaking fest, dude. Oh Lord.
Oh my
I mean, come on, do you see these things? Do you see these things? They know what to do.
Yeah, they look like some. Oh, look who's here. Jazzy is here.
Jazzy, what it do?
Hello, Jazzy.
Hey.
Benio is here. You gotta show feet, guys.
I
Be
already
ready.
said any choice, I'm leaving.
Oh,
Who's Benio, would you suck your own toes on stream for everyone?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Like at first I was like, let me get a prize match going between me and Phil, and I'm like, that would just be fucking the ugliest
Bitch
thing that
slap.
ever
That would
happened.
be the bitch slap.
They'll just walk out that motherfucker and then walk away. I'm done. I almost feel like Wizard would try to fucking hold his own.
Jackie. Unmute your mic. I want to say hi.
Hey, look, feet.
Hey, Jazzy.
What up, Jazzy? Now you're unmuted.
I'm unmuted, muting myself because my headphones, I'm trying to connect it to the computer.
Ah, I feel you.
Okay.
Hi, Benny.
Oh, dude, like resting bitch face. She can take on RSN.
Yeah, bitch slap him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foot. All right. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. Want to see my
Yeah.
foot?
Now Hillbilly will show his slippers.
Not the fucking slip. No, not the slippers. Come on.
My feet are so X-rated though. They're nasty boys.
Yeah,
My feet are
all the
nasty
bunion,
boys.
all the curves and the bunions.
Guys, I'm going to go play a game with my grandparents. It was nice to talk with you.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one.
I'll tell them both to say hi. Bye.
Oh man, I'll just think of
Roger
like,
says he and Phil in a cage match.
Stop it.
oh
What are you doing?
dude, you would fuck his world up. You would fuck his fucking world up.
I got my headphones to work.
I would literally just,
Finally.
I'd feel so bad for just whipping the dog piss out of him that I'd literally have somebody handcuff me behind my back and I'd just come at him with the headbutt, and I think that'd be all I'd have to do. I want him to hit me a little, make me
I'm
feel
pretty
like
sure,
it's
like
not
when he
unfair.
argues in public, he's
I
screaming a
love
lot.
your hat. I love your little headband. It was cute.
What the hell was that?
It's a smelly cat.
It's the smelly
Oh, come on,
cat.
you're hiding your face so you can show it. That's okay.
I was like, are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Oh my god. Now I know why she calls herself the pungent petunia.
Pungent petunia.
I would rather to see the camera pointing more down, right on the feet.
Yes, Smelly, show your feet.
Oh, I don't even want to see my feet. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, not right now.
Come
That's
on,
what I do want.
the more bunions, the better.
The bunions, they work.
You have to cook the bunions before you put them in your mouth. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Dude. I want a fucking
Danny, I already showed my feet.
I want a cage match with a ladder in the center, and we just hang a headset for fucking streaming above the ladder, and that's how me
Yeah.
and Wizard can handle it.
Yeah, there would be a tag team match. Hillbilly and Roger Brown in one corner, and Phil and Wizard in one corner.
But it would be so hard to try to get Wizard and Philip to stop fucking long enough to goddamn brawl.
Hey, come on. You underestimate the power of man boobs.
I'm having the most fun just watching Smelly Cat. I'm sorry, guys.
Help, I'm bored.
The only match
How
I
many
would like to
people
be
are watching
would
us?
be
The 15
live.
people.
15 people are watching our madness.
So what should it be?
What are you eating, Benio?
Feet.
Melon seeds.
Dipped in foot sweat?
Just like Mom used to make.
Fuck it, it's cold gin time again.
Oh.
Guys, I have to end the broadcast. I'm sorry.
Boo.
It's all good, man.
Okay.
I was running out of entertainment juice
Yeah.
myself. I'm
Thank
like,
you for
no
having
problem.
us.
Just because of the melon seeds.
Yeah,
This was
glad
fun.
to see new people. Yeah.
hell yeah. Thanks for letting me come leech. Everybody, this was fun.
This was
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you
I'll
again.
see
I
you.
still have the most subs, by the way.
Yeah,
We
I only
know.
got like 20 or less than 20 actually.
I have like 1,000. Can someone check how many subs I have?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God goodness. Okay, let's
I just want to
your
like
ego.
rub it in. Yeah, I just like to rub it in.
He's got
Well,
over
Real good.
1,000.
Ganesh,
Over
I'll always be on sub. You know it.
Almost
Yes, you are my
1.30.
sub.
All right, guys. Well, I'll see y'all
Alright,
in
y'all take
Discord.
care.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Kanesh.
Bye, people.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Ganesh.
Bye
Bye, guys.
Thank you, beautiful people.
bye. Thanks, Benio, for showing up.
No problem.